Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Joey G. What's going on out there? How you doing, everybody? Big shout outs to everybody. What's going on? Shout out to Mikey Nor, my cousin. Brickfist. Raw was fat last night. This is Q&A with Joey G. Got a bunch of things that I got through my brother's little internet. Bunch of questions for Joey G. So it's Q&A with Joey G tonight. Big shout outs to my cousin Mikey Nor. We got to hook up, we got to meet up. I'm going to come down your end. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to maybe, get a crib together, do something. You know what I'm saying, Mikey? I'm going to try to give you a call tomorrow and meet up with you tomorrow. I got my day off tomorrow, so if you want to try to text me in the morning, that's what's up. Give me a text in the morning, after 10:30, all right? But all right, let me get on my show. What's up, Stace? What's going on? Buddha, Charlie O'Neill, congrats. Glad everything worked out of court today. You know what I mean? Man, everybody, what's up? Get on to the show. Q&A with Joey G. And the first one comes from Stan from Iowa. I don't know where in Iowa. What does it say? Who is Sister Abigail? Who is Sister Abigail? Well, Stan, Sister Abigail, I'm going to be honest with you. I've heard rumors. It's Caitlyn. That's the main thing. It's Caitlyn. Now that Luke Harper and Eric Rowan broke away from Bray Wyatt, it is Sister Abigail. Now, there was rumors it's going to be Renee Young. You know what I mean? But I'm going to be honest. I really think Sister Abigail. Now, it might be Caitlyn. I don't know if it's going to be Renee Young because my man, my boy, my favorite upcoming wrestler, Dean Ambrose, that's his girl. And Dean's like me. He's possessive. He loves Renee. I mean, he doesn't want her being... I mean, if she's accompanying anybody to the ring, she's going to accompany Dean Ambrose to the ring. Nobody else. Not Bray Wyatt. Not the guy that is scheduled, the rumor, Dean Ambrose is scheduled to fight Bray Wyatt, Hell in the Cell at WrestleMania. That feud's going to carry into WrestleMania 31. And we're almost... Halloween's Friday. It's Tuesday night. You know what I mean? Thank God it's Tuesday night. You know what I mean? No got to get up early tomorrow. Easy day tomorrow. Thank God it's Wednesday, right? But Sister Abigail, I think it's Emma. That's who I think it is. Remember the chick that did the robot dance like this? And she was like this with Santino, and Santino would have the Cobra. But Santino had to retire due to injuries. Plus, remember, he came from Italy. He came out of the crowd with Bobby Lashley back in 2007. Everybody remember that? He was never really a big wrestler. He was like a comic wrestler, like Eric Young. You know what I mean? By the way, since Eric Young lost the world title to Bobby Lashley, isn't that? Yeah, that's who beat him for it. Where's Eric Young been? I haven't even seen him. And he's a great talent. But anyway, I got more stuff to talk about than TNG. Even though, Dixie, I would work for you anytime, baby. Joey G will turn your company around for the better. This one is from Tommy in Atlantic City. Maybe it's Tommy Darmody. In Boardwalk Empire. Who is your pick to win the Royal Rumble? Well, this is real quick. In the Royal Rumble, it's already confirmed CM Punk's coming back. It's confirmed Kurt Angle's coming back. CM Punk's going to win the Royal Rumble. The only way CM Punk doesn't win the Royal Rumble is if he's not in it, which he's going to be. Or if The Rock's in it, which I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. I would love to see The Rock versus... That's what I think, the WrestleMania, the main event of WrestleMania should be. Rock versus Brock. Rock never had a rematch from SummerSlam 02. He got dominated in that match. He didn't get dominated like Cena got dominated this past year, but he got his ass beat. If anybody remembers SummerSlam 02, you know what I mean? Go on YouTube, Rock versus Brock. It was in the Nassau Coliseum, 2002. You know what I mean? I was in a bad way that time in my life, but you know what I mean? I always kept with my wrestling. That is my passion. That's what I'm trying to tell Triple H, a.k.a. Paul Levesque, Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, Dixie Carter, Ring of Honor, Kevin Kelly, Jim Cornette, even though I hate your fat liberal guts. And what do you call it? Everybody in entertainment. I know my stuff. Even when I had my demons in me, I was still into my wrestling. I still kept up with what I loved. My wrestling, my shows, you know what I mean? I kept up what I loved. I didn't stop what I loved to do. By the way, it's a Phillies hat. Nice Phillies hat, right? And a new Thug Life shirt, right? And my chain, right? Yeah, I love Cena. The Thugonomous John Cena. That's the Cena I love. All right, to more questions. My pick to win the Royal Rumble, though, is CM Punk. Hands down, CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble. The Best versus the Beast 2, WrestleMania 31. CM Punk wins. Then Seth Rollins cashes in and lead. No matter what, no matter who fights Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins is cashing in at the end of the night and becoming the WWE World Champion. There's that word again. Every time Joey G guarantees something, it happens. Okay, this is from Jessica from Pittsburgh. What's up with the Hardys? Well, what's up with the Hardys? They were in TNA last week, and was it last week or the week before? And they were talking about tables, ladders, and chairs, but I guess they couldn't say it. I mean, Bully Ray's another free agent. I mean, I don't think the WWE really wants him. I know the superstars that were there when he was there before didn't really like Bubba Ray. They liked Devon. I mean, I met Devon in person. I never met Bully Ray in person. I've been around them because I used to go to ECW. But I mean, I've seen Bully Ray backstage at WWE events when we snuck backstage. I mean, I saw him at ECW events. I seen him at TNA, Lockdown. And I saw him at Bound for Glory, TNA. I mean, I've seen him. I've never really, I mean, he kind of sounds like a dick. I don't know. I know Devon's cool. I met him at Tommy Dreamer's House of Hardcore. He was cool. But the Hardys, I don't know what's up with them. I heard the interview with Jeff. Jeff said never say never. It's hard to be here. He said this before when he was in TNA and Matt was in WWE. He said it's hard being here in March, April, the end of March, beginning of April, knowing that WrestleMania is going on up there, and down here we're just doing our regular house shows, and my brother Matt's getting ready, whether it's the first, second, third, or last match at WrestleMania, it's big. You get a match at WrestleMania, whether it's the first match, the middle match, the second to last match, or the last match, or you're just throwing a Piper's Pit with Roddy Piper. You getting on the WrestleMania card, if you're even out there dancing with Tyrus, a.k.a. formerly known as Brodus Clay. That's a big payday to be at WrestleMania. But the Hardys, I don't know. A lot of people are saying that Jeff and Matt are going to return to the Royal Rumble. We already know CM Punk and Kurt Angle are going to be surprises in the Royal Rumble. Do I think Jeff Hardy's going to be in the Royal Rumble? Yes, I do. I think Jeff Hardy, Jeffrey Nero Hardy, will be in the Royal Rumble. Matt Hardy, I don't know. I mean, there was a rumor Jeff said, I won't come back unless you hire my brother. I'm not going to... Matt, Dixie don't even want him in TNA. I mean, where's Matt going to go? For real. So, my guess, I think Jeff Hardy is going to... Maybe before the Royal Rumble he'll come back. But I do think Jeffrey Nero Hardy will return to the WWE. And boy, oh boy, that would be a great main event at WrestleMania. Punk versus Jeff Hardy. Not even for the title, just one-on-one, because them two hate each other's guts. But you know who I'm going with, CM Punk. I love Jeff, you know what I mean? Jeff's the man, the Antichrist of professional wrestling. But CM Punk's the man. Best in the world, right, Mikey? Click. Mikey Noor, for life. My cousin, my best friend. All right, this is from Joe from New York. What do you see the WWE doing with The Miz and Mizdow? Well, let me tell you something. This worked out. This really worked out. This whole scenario with Mizdow, because Damien Sandow is really paying his dues. And I'm going to tell you something. Everybody who thinks, oh, Damien Sandow will be gone, he'll be nothing. Yo, he is, dude, him and Miz. I mean, The Miz, I used to love The Miz, and I still do like The Miz. I mean, he's cocky, and you know me. I like the bad guys. I like the cocky guys. Everybody knows that. My tea. My tea. I would love to have a cup of tea with Paige. I love Paige, and you'll hear that later on. But what do you call it? Yeah, what do you call it? Mizdow is just, he's great. I mean, the way, everything the Miz does, like, even when, like, Sheamus was beating up the Miz at was the pay-per-view the other night? Hell in the Cell. I mean, Mizdow was on the outside, acting like he was getting, he just, everything the Miz does, like when the Miz talks, Mizdow, Damien Sandow, will act like he's talking. He's great. He's paying his dues. And Vince McMahon will remember this. Like, he's not sitting in the back like Zack Ryder. He's not sitting on commentary like Alex Riley doing nothing. He's not hiding in the back and just collecting a paycheck like Kurt Hawkins did. Everybody's saying, why did Kurt Hawkins and Drew McIntyre get fired and Jinder Mahal? Because that's what they did. They didn't want to go out. They wanted to sit in the back and collect a paycheck like lazy fucks. That's what they wanted to do. That's why they're out the door. Well, maybe Drew McIntyre didn't do it, but Kurt Hawkins did it. You know, and Daniel Bryan says it on the CM Punk DVD. There's a lot of wrestlers that just sit behind the stage and collect the paycheck. And what's up with Joey Mercury and Jamie Noble being Seth Rollins' bitches? For real. Like, they're the new Pat Patterson and Jerry Briscoe. Like I said, which one's the fag? Which one's Pat Patterson? For real. I say it's Jamie Noble. I never liked that little punk. I'm glad Sheamus ended his career. Okay, let me get on to some more questions. This is from Howard, from Des Moines, Iowa. You people are going to like this question. Who were your top 5 divas of all time? Now, I did a show not that long ago, and, you know, I'm a male. My things change. So I'm going to go from last to first. Okay, my top 5 divas of all time. At 5, it's a tie. It's between Paige. I love Paige. I would always have a glass of tea with Paige anytime I'm in England. Paige or Maria. Remember Maria Callas? She's in Ring of Honor now. They're tied for number 5. Number 4, hottest diva of all time, or hottest female manager or wrestler, whatever, Kelly Kell. She just got that too good of a looking face. That's why she's not number 1. She's my number 4. Number 3, Tori Wilson. I mean, something about her. She looked better in WCW, but still, she was hot as anything in WWE. I mean, with her story with her dad going out with Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie's another hot one. I mean, she's 6 or 7, but I didn't put her in there. You know what I mean? I did this, you know, I saw these questions last night, and I did the best I could today with them, answering them. My number 3 is Tori Wilson. My number 2 diva of all time, Mickie James. And she is returning to the WWE as well. Mickie James is just hot. I was watching her against Trish Stratus at WrestleMania 22 last night on YouTube in Chicago for the women's title. And she beat Trish Stratus. And she was crazy, but she is so hot, Mickie James. She just got that nice, pretty face, like my old ex-girlfriend, Andrea Anderson. She's got that, like, nice, pretty little girl face. And she played that crazy look. Mickie James is just great. I mean, definitely pump the onion. Definitely, no doubt. And the number, well, no, 2. 2. I got 2. Tied for number 1. Divas of all time, managers of all time, women in wrestling of all time. For fans that don't know, back in the day, Missy Hyatt, and I said this before, the hottest diva, manager, female in wrestling of all time is Missy Hyatt. She's tied with one other female. And you know who that one other female is? The $1 Billion Princess. Steph! 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 And I put my hat down to the queen. Steph! Steph! Stephanie Marie McMahon Helmsley. That is the best diva of all. Diva, female manager, women in wrestling, Missy Hyatt, even though she's not really, I mean, she does things on YouTube, but Missy Hyatt and Stephanie McMahon, hottest divas of all time. I don't care what anybody says. What else do I got? Real quick, okay, this is a little, you know, I'm about to wrap it up here in a second. Joey from South Carolina wants to know, what is my favorite music and favorite artist? Okay, favorite kind of music, rap, hip-hop, and classic rock and roll. My favorite rappers, Eminem, no doubt, and my other favorite rapper of all time, I think it should spell it out, Thug Life, Thug, Tupac Shakur, the greatest rapper of all time. Greatest rock and roll band of all time, Rolling Stones, no doubt about it, and Pink Floyd. 2 best rock and roll bands ever. The Stones and Pink Floyd, 2 greatest rappers of all time, Eminem, Marshall Mathers, and Tupac Shakur. No rap, no more questions, answers. Okay. Tina from Philly. I wonder if she knows me. Do I think John Cena should go heel? This is probably the stupidest question anybody could ever ask me. Yes. Yes, I do, Tina. And you got to be a freaking idiot to ask me that question. Yes. I think he should just get mean. I don't know. Just make him, like, the rumor is he's supposed to fight Sting at WrestleMania. And I hope he does, because you know the crowd's going to be cheering Sting. I'm not. I'm going to be cheering Cena. Chain gang, John. That's what you need to go back to. Chain gang, John Cena. But yeah, I do think John Cena should go heel and be a rabid heel, just like Hulk Hogan did at Bash of the Beast 1996. That's what John Cena's going to do. And remember, somebody on the internet, a couple YouTube said, John Cena won't be the John Cena we know at year's end. And that was in May, I read that. Right when I started doing these shows, Memorial Day. I started this on Memorial Day. And the hottest girl I know of all time, the hottest girl in Philly, no doubt, Valerie Dixon. Valerie, you're the hottest. This is Joey G. I'm out. Tune in to Joey G and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.